I woke up to the sound of screaming in the middle of the night. It came from the direction of Juma and Saida's house. At first, I thought it was a bad dream, but when I stepped outside, I saw people running toward their home. Something wasn't right. Juma and Saida were our neighbors. They had always been friendly enough to my face, but I'd heard whispers. People said they were jealous. Jealous of my family's farm, jealous of how our crops always seemed to grow taller and healthier than theirs. I never paid much attention to the talk. Gossip is common in small villages like ours. A few weeks ago, strange things started happening. My chickens stopped laying eggs. The cows refused to drink water, even when it was clean. One morning, I found my maize field burnt in patches, like someone had poured something on it during the night. I prayed. I sprinkled blessed water on my land, but it didn't stop. Then one day, an old man from the village came to me. "Watch your neighbors," he said. "Not everyone smiles with a clean heart." I didn't want to believe it, but that night, I saw them. Juma and Saida were in my field, bearing something near the mango tree. I stayed quiet and waited until they left. When they were gone, I dug it up. Inside the small bundle of rags, I found bones, chicken bones, tied together with hair that looked like mine. My heart froze. The next day, I took what I found to the village elder. He called Juma and Saida to his hut, but they denied everything. "We would never harm anyone," Saida said, her voice shaking. "This is a lie." The elder told them to swear they were innocent. They did, but their hands trembled. He said if they were lying, the spirits would judge them. That's all he said. A week passed. That's when the screaming started. When I reached their house, I saw them lying on the ground, writhing like snakes. Their faces were twisted in pain, and their bodies were covered in deep, angry welts, like they'd been whipped by something invisible. No one dared to near them. They were crying out, saying things I couldn't understand, except for one word: Mongo. Mongo. God, the village elder arrived and stood over them. "You called on evil to harm your neighbor," he said. "Now that evil has found its way home." Juma tried to speak, but his voice was hoarse. "Help us," he begged, but the elder shook his head. "This is not for me to undo." By morning, they were gone. No one knows where they went. Their house stands empty to this day. People say if you pass by at night, you can still hear the screaming. Since then, I've made it a rule to never let envy take root in my heart. Some evils, once summoned, never leave. Get notified of new videos by subscribe to our channel and be a part of the journey. Hit the subscribe button to be the first to know about new videos.